Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual. At this point, it really seems like every single week a new content creator or a new pro gets caught cheating. Now today's video is actually super ironic because the player we're talking about, Serpent AU, a massive YouTuber, is the same player who exposed K-Quid, the Australian FNCS Duos champion, for cheating a few weeks ago. And now Serpent is the one under fire, being called out and allegedly exposed for using macros and aimbot. Now there is no doubt in my mind that every single one of you watching this video right now at some point or another on YouTube have stumbled across one of Serpent AU's videos. Whether you stumbled across his Legends video, which has over 8 million views right now, or maybe you've seen his breaking the fastest editing speed records, Insane Speed, which has over 2.2 million views. Basically, this guy is super popular and he has caught the eye of millions of Fortnite players because of his incredible fast editing and awesome 360 shots. Well, today he is now being called a cheater. A huge, crazy video was dropped by a player named EJlad, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of him as well, a huge YouTuber with over 200k subs. His video was titled "Exposing Serpent AU for Cheating," and it nearly hit the 20-minute mark, and it is action-packed, full of a whole bunch of different examples and alleged proof of Serpent AU aimbotting and using macros. Now, me and EJlad actually talked in DMs and he said he doesn't mind if I make a video on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the parts of his video which I think are the most damning against Serpent AU, and we're going to decide whether or not we think he is cheating. Congratulations to last video's G Fuel and V-Buck giveaway winner. We have Brayden. I have DM'd you on Instagram. All you gotta do is show me proof that you do have all notifications on and you'll be getting your G Fuel. For the rest of you, if you want a chance to win G Fuel or V-Bucks from this video, all you need to do is drop a like on it, subscribe to my channel and turn all notifications on, then leave a comment down below with either your Instagram, your Twitter, or your Discord tag, and we'll be choosing the winner in the next video. And of course, don't forget our amazing sponsor G Fuel is doing a 30% off sale with us right now. All you need to do is use code KNG at checkout or the link down below in the description. Go and save that money, guys. But now let's go and jump into the first clip from EJlad's video where he exposed some private DMs between Serpent and another person who showed him the macros way back in 2019. Roll the clip.
Now, I knew for a while the exact video that he first started macroing in, but I could never fully prove it. But until recently, I was talking to an old friend of Serpent's who also believed that Serpent uses macros, and he showed me some old, very DMs. Okay, so here we are, and the conversation starts with Serpent saying, "What do you mean by a macro edit?" Now, at this stage, Serpent does not know what a macro is. He is just finding out about a macro on September 4th, 2019. The person in this DM had said something in a group chat about a macro, and Serpent's got a bit asked about what it is. He gives a brief little explanation. He goes, "What the f***, don't post it, lol." He then says everyone will use it and it will f*** over people with skill, and then he explains to him how to set up the macro. This is the person who showed Serpent how to set up macros. Serpent goes, "I don't use scroll wheel reset, so this is perfect for me." This bloke then turns his head and goes, "Serpent, hang on mate, settle down." Serpent asks, "Aren't macros bannable though?" Which they are. Serpent then says, "I reckon clickbait with it, say it's a way to instantly edit, but don't bring up the macro part." As we go down here, this bloke has figured out how to set it up, and he has showed Serpent, and this looks fairly bloody familiar to Big Serpent's editing speed right now. He shows another clip of the macro, and Serpent says, "Holy I am definitely using that." Serpent then goes on to say, "I don't know whether to call it the fastest editor in the world or say it's a way to instant edit. I want to clickbait." So he's already planning to make videos with this thing.
Now, first and foremost, of course, DMs can be faked, but these do look pretty legit, especially considering it is video evidence. Personally, if I was the person exposing Serpent, I would have done a little bit more to show that it's real, like going to his profile, clicking on the messages, opening them up, and then going through them, which we've done when we're exposing DMs in the past. Now, if it was just these DMs, I would say, you know, who knows what's going on here, but in EJlad's video, it's not just these DMs. There is more more and more evidence that he keeps piling on. Now, the next thing EJlad did was super smart. He looked at the DMs between Serpent and the person exposing him. He found the date, which was September 4th. Then he went to Serpent's YouTube channel to find the most recent video uploaded after September 4th, which was on September 15th, 11 days later, and honestly, it was pretty obvious that he was using a macro. Let me go ahead and play the clip from EJlad's video.
I checked the dates of the messages. I then went to Serpent's channel, got up the video where I knew he first started macroing in, and lo and behold, the dates matched up perfectly. This is the video that he blew up on. You can see he's doing half days in here, he's on the rise, and then bang. And this is the video he first started macroing in, and here, folks, is the clip that sells it all. Look at that. That is a macro if I've ever seen one. This clip also, he's done about 30 edits in half a second. That is just not possible. The 15th of September.
So it does look like he started to use macros, and if he is, he's lying to his entire fan base, acting like he is this god editor and the fastest in the world, when in reality, he's just using a cheating program in order to make him that fast. Alright, so we got the macros out of the way. Let's go ahead and move on to the aimbotting accusations in EJlad's video, and honestly, they're pretty convincing. Let's go ahead and start off with this first clip, where EJlad uses Serpent's own video to call him out for aimbot. Roll it.
So this clip in the video that this man has called Serpent out for aimbotting, I've gone out of my way and I've found it in his actual video. And I'm warning you now, folks, this is some of the most you will ever see. So as I play this clip normal speed, you don't think much of it. It's a nice little 360 flick. But when I slow it down, folks, you are going to lose your mind. Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. So as I go through frame by frame here, you see Serpent flick past his enemy. He has flicked past this bloke, and watch this, folks. He's going back onto his head. Back onto his f***ing head. And then bang! Straight back to where he started. What the f***? This, folks, is literal aimbot. As you can clearly see, he goes past him again, comes back onto his f***ing chin, and then goes round back to where he started. That is a 360 macro with a aimbot.
So I'm going to do the same thing that EJlad did. I'm going to this video uploaded by Serpent called On Lock, and at 33 seconds, you can see that it is really weird. It's not like a 360. He does do these random just like flick movements, which, I mean, it doesn't prove he's aimbotting, but it definitely looks weird. Let's go ahead and take a look right here. Boom, playing. We're going to pause as fast as we can so we get every frame like he did. But we're going to do it even more. And then, yeah, he flicks and he goes past the player, but his shot is already off. So it's like he did a 180 and then another 180 back into that direction. He didn't do a 360. He did a 180 to the right and then back to the left from that. He didn't just do a full spin. So to me, that's the weirdest part of this clip. If you're trying to do a 360 shot, you're just gonna do a 360. You're not gonna come back the other direction you just went. I don't know, it's weird. But hey, I don't know if it's 100% proof, but there are more clips from EJlad's video, so let's go ahead and take a look at those.
Now that's the clip splitting, and here comes the aimbot. Bang, does the flick, looks past him, comes back, glitches past him. How dare he put a Juice WRLD song behind fake clips. And here is another epileptic-inducing clip where he glitches back and forth with his aimbot. He's even slowed it down for us here. How kind of you, sir. Okay, slow-mo on slow-mo. I've got this frame by frame here. Bang on the character, back to where he was looking before. Bang, somewhere, bang, where you going, mate? You don't even know where, back to where he was before.
So there's the aimbotting accusations, and I want to know what you guys think about them down below. I think it's fairly obvious that he's definitely using macros, but for the aimbot, I can see it, but I'm not willing to say 100% yes, he's aimbotting no matter what. Let's go ahead and move on now, though, to this next part of EJlad's video, where he exposes Serpent for apparently being on this huge cheating Discord, and he's even got his own role. Let's take a look at it.
And if you don't know who BlazeFN is, he is one of the most well-known hackers in Fortnite. He is the king of mods on Fortnite. And you would not believe who is in the Discord. It's Big Serpent AU. He's even got his own role and everything, sitting pretty there. Look at him with his big 300k roll. And then as he scrolls up through the posts in Blaze's Discord, from Blaze himself, you see here he has posted a link of Serpent's video saying, "Serpent low-key using our gaming chair." I wonder what that could mean. I then went out of my way to message Blades FN myself, and this is what was said. I'll get straight to it because I know you're a busy man. If you could give me any evidence actually linking Serpent to buying your stuff, I would love that. He then said, "Got you, I'll see. Leaking that stuff isn't cool, tongue out emoji. I'm in contact with Serpent too." He then sent me a link to the unlock video which we just watched of that robotic 360 macro aimbot, and he said, "Shh." I don't know what else to say, folks. That is pretty damning evidence. The actual modder himself linking me the video.
Now, personally, I have no idea who Blaze is. I don't know what that Discord is. I don't know many cheaters. I definitely don't condone cheating whatsoever, but that guy was real quick to sell out Serpent. I don't know if it's real and legit. Another thing to keep in mind is the video that EJlad used in his video where that person shows Blaze FN's Discord. That's not actually EJlad's video. That's some random guy who was trying to expose him before. But it was EJlad who did DM the Blaze guy. So there's still an off chance that it could have been faked, but with all of this put together, I just don't know. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you think he's been cheating using aimbots and macros? Leave a comment down below, but that's pretty much the full story. Let me know, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.